And we're back. Or at least I'm back. I'm by myself right now. Carlisle events. Spring Carlisle. There's so much stuff out here, it's not even funny. Hi, Bendy. Yeah, that thing. That's cool as shit. See if we can find anything good out here. I mean, I know there's lots of good stuff here, but if I left here with everything that I wanted, I'd be broke. Oh, look at that. My dad used to drive one of these when I was a kid. His didn't look like this though. This one's pretty sporty. Yeah.
Brookville Roadster reproduces brand new all steel 1928 through 1932 Ford Roadster pickup, and 3-window bodies. All of the Brookville Roadster bodies are made of the same gauge steel as the original Ford body. Visit Brookville Roadster on the manufacturer's midway today.
Let's get over here by the cars once. That piece. That's awesome. Oh, I forgot there's a car over here I want to look at real quick. Bendy, get your mom. Tell her she has to look at this car. Watch, here it comes. I'm going over here to look at the shark. Look at that. How sick is that? Dude, this thing has... It's got 261,000 miles on it. For sale. There's a Stinger. Pretty badass Stinger. Dude, these cars are awesome. I love it. Camaro, Chevelle, Camaro, Chevelle. Oh, that's, you're fine, you're fine. No, you're fine. Oh, yeah. That's the car from Dazed and Confused. Only 42.5. There's Porsche. Jacked up Chevy. And the Maserati. How bad? Did you see the BMW I just showed everybody? We got a shark sitting up there, a white one. That's so sick. Can't see it from here. Uh-oh, here's a Chevette. Dude, don't you just love a Chevette? That's so awesome. It's nice too. It's only got 112,000 miles on it. Hey, Caden. The old Chevette. That thing's awesome. You don't see them no more. What's that? There's some Stangers, 4 of them. Here's a bucket. 23T bucket. Probably got a, I don't know, it's got a 350 in it. How about that? That thing's awesome. Stangers. 4 of them. Ah, a Conquest. This was my very first car when I was 16 years old. Only mine wasn't red. I had 3 of these. Chrysler Conquest. But the whole car is Mitsubishi. Well, that brings back memories. Conquest TSI. Wow, I haven't seen one of them in a while. That one's getting a little beat up. That's my first car right there. And then I had 2 more of them after that. Here's a Stanger. Here's a Corvair. The old Boxer. That thing's awesome. What's this? Nice. That's crazy. Let's go under the pavilion here and look at some show cars. Uh-oh, what's this Fiero over here? Holy crap, look at that Fiero. I've never seen one like that before. That's crazy. That's a crazy body kit. Look at them headlights. Fiero. Or as Melissa would say, a Ferrari. But when we see Ferraris, she goes, there's a Fiero. Holy crap, look what they have jammed in there. big old V8 jammed in there instead of a V6. That's cool. All the nice cars are under the pavilion over here. That's Stanger. The heck is that thing? It's like a Jeep Wagoneer. That's crazy. Stangers. Stangers everywhere this year. There's one. There's one. There's a T-Bird. There's a Bentley. There's a Z28. There's another Z28. There's an IROC Z. Don't see them anymore. There's another Stanger. Well, there's a whole bunch of Stangs here this year. There's the old Oldsmobile Royale Delta 88. And a Corvette. What's that? There's another Stanger. There's brand new tires on it. What the hell is that? Look at that thing. Yeah, there's definitely lots of cars here. Ed. Stangers galore. Right there's one. And that one's all beat to hell. This yellow thing. It's a three-wheeler. Camaro. Cadillac Alante. 32. Oh, 31. Roadster. With a 350. There's another IROC Z. See a bunch of them here. There's a Cadillac. Hearst.
Two owners. When my husband bought the business, the owner before his name's on
Old trucks. That funky little van over there. There's a Cadillac. This is what my grandmother used to drive. That's sick. I mean, my grandmother's was like the weird dark red one. Nice. Haven't seen one of them since my grandmother had hers. we go. Look at this Cadillac.
Who knows? It could have actually maybe even rubbed a little pinhole.
And Chevelle.
It should be split and spread.
Looks like a convertible. I have a mission over here. There's a guy over here that usually has skateboards. I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, that thing. It's track certified. Not for 180 bucks, it ain't. I knew that. Breakers is here. New rear end for your car. Some headers, oil pan, shocks, carburetors, intakes, hubcaps, gas tanks, radiator shrouds, rims and tires. Dude, there's no way you could look at all this shit in one day. Look at this thing. That thing's awesome. It's not 350 bucks awesome, I knew that. Holy shit. Just because it's cool and it's old doesn't mean it's 350 bucks. Old Tonka trucks. Got some Kiss dolls back there. Well, they got everything here at Spring Carlisle. And that's copyright. Unless I keep talking until I get away from this damn radio over here. More carburetors. Tools. Seats. Dude. You can get anything here. Shitloads of spark plugs. That's what I need. I need some, I need an AC machine because the AC is not working in the truck that I'm driving right this second. And it is hotter than the balls out here right now. Look at a cherry bomb sign. Some old shit. Some differentials. I don't know, that the guy with the skateboards, he used to be right back there. I don't know if he's here. Here's a generator. 250 bucks, that's pretty good. What the hell's that thing? What a funky car. We're at Spring Carlisle in Carlisle, Pennsylvania at the Carlisle Fairgrounds. Carlisle events. Spring Carlisle. Look at these. Schwinn, Schwinn, Schwinn. That thing's cool. Lemon peeler. There's the Super Goose. I used to race a mongoose kind of like that when I was 12. And right there's a Schwinn Stingray. I got one of those in my basement right now. Actually, mine's more like this, because mine has gears like this one. That's the gear shifter right there. It's got 3 gears. Oh, actually, this one got more than 3 gears. Mine only has 3 gears. This is a 5-speed. This one is no speeds, just 1 speed. Mine's a 3-speed, not a 5-speed. Yeah, I don't know, unless he was down this other row. Holy crap, look how far that goes. Right there's a red line. Haven't seen one of them in a while. That's an old bike. $350. You might get $350 for that bike. A red line? That's a good old bike. Let me see if this skateboard guy is down this way. Either they moved him or he's not here. Dude, if you have an old American car, you can definitely find anything here for it.
I'm telling you what.
Look at these Schwinns. That's some old ones, old bikes.
Where did you go? Oh, you were up there?
Well, they might have some Pokemon cards in there.
Look at you.
Look at that Buick. Looks like a Cadillac. This guy's got all the street signs and street lights. Look at that longboard back there. What the hell? Oh, that's pretty cool. It's not $165 cool, but you know. There's a cool Stanger. I like that one. That's my speed Stanger right there. Well, I guess the skateboard guy isn't here. I do not see him. Or at least he's not in his normal spot anyway. Here's Hubcap City. Look at this camper. Economy line. Falcon 190. It's got Trump on it. Working at McDonald's. There's a Coleman Modi bike. Here's the tool shop. Tools. And country music causing copyrights. Dude, Anything you can think of has to do with a car. Look at those old toys. Nice.
I'll work for the IRS, will you?
Yeah.
Nobody works there anymore.
Yeah, right. They fired them all. Send them home. Cold soda and water. That's what I need. Because mine's not cold anymore. There's some cool old toys. And there's another copyright, so I gotta keep moving.
I might go with you. I'd go with you. Really? It's 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't care. It depends on what.
So much stuff, so much stuff. It's kind of crazy because you just can't look at it all. Yeah, Caden, there's so much stuff here, it's not even funny, dude. You could build a whole car here. You could build a whole car from scratch here. Piece by piece. There's some old stuff. Four speeds. There's a Z28. Here's a Comet. There's an Austin. 1932 Austin. That's sick. Hey Owen, what's happening, dude?
Yeah.
Right there's a Cavalier hatchback. When was the last time you seen one of them? An 86 Cavalier hatchback. Dude, Owen, you would love this place, dude. There's so many cool cars here, it's not even funny, dude. Alright, you? It is getting pretty late. Some of these guys packed up and went home already. Which I don't understand because there's still lots of people here. Over here's the models. Model store.
That today will probably cost you $60 to put it in. Alright?
Hey dude, we'll come back down soon for sure. Especially now it's getting warm. It was hot that day we were there. It was in the 80s. And it was still winter. There's a 5-speed. There's the tool shop. We got a K car over here. K car convertible.
I drove it in.
Man, it's turbo. That's awesome. That car's turbo. That's sick. The old LeBaron. Right there's a newer one. I used to have one of these right here. I bought it to sell it though. Look at that dice. I collect dice. Ah, it's Yahtzee. It's a Yahtzee set. How about that? That's cool. Yeah, look at the gas pumps. Yeah, miss, I know you'd like that big Yahtzee set. That's funny. Yep, you saw that, didn't you? Carlisle events. Uh-oh, there's another copyright. I gotta keep talking and keep walking because we got some copyright material in the background. Look at that. And this is the Stanger section. Stanger, 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 and Stanger, Stanger. Sweet. Uh-oh. Here you go, Owen. Watch old Bandit run. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Uh-oh, what's this? Here's some Corvettes. And here's your starter car. Right there, this car costs $35,000. It's not even done yet. This one's only $29,000. This one there don't even have any rims on it. It's a 1960 Corvette. Another Coleman bike. Hey, yeah. I never even thought about that, Owen. I should make some fingerboards with my graphic on it. Look at the Vega. How awesome is that thing? Dude, it got some wide meats on it. There goes the taxi. Yeah, but that Vega back there was pretty damn nice though. That's pretty sweet. It's pretty done up. Look at that. I had an MG midget just exactly like this one, except, well, not exactly like this one. Mine had the chrome bumpers. This one has the plastic ones. That means this one's newer than the one that I had. Yeah, this is a 77. When I was 14 years old, I had one of these. This car is so small. But my dad thought it had a bad transmission, so we got rid of it. I don't think it had a bad transmission, that's just how they are. They're just loud and grindy and whatever else. Here's a monkey. Got one of those back in the garage. What did you say, Owen? 14 what? Yeah, that radio.
But that's a good read right there. Frustrated.
It's a nifty old radio. Oh, this Pepsi's so disgusting. Look at that thing. See, you just see crazy shit here. It's a tandem tricycle. 2 of them. That's awesome. I've never seen a tandem tricycle. Here's a skateboard. Nope. Don't want no generic skateboards. Dude, this place just keeps going. Actually, this is the end corner up here. Some sandblasters. We have one of these at the shop. Pretty much just like, I guess kind of like that one right there. Yeah, one was a girl. Yeah, that one that I turned over, I guess, was.
And that was like a compressor, anything they had that the shop would be interested in? Yeah, yeah. What you're thinking. Yeah, because we don't need another 20.
Well, guess we'll go back this way and head back up the hill.
No. I think it would be fun. Again, I'm looking for a backup. Okay.
There's a paint shop.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that's damn.
I don't know what this is. This is all kinds of crap. Fuel filters. Blades. Blades. Pads. Brushes. Wire brushes. Pins. Oh yeah, look at that smell. See, I like the ones that are all messed up. Not done. I don't know why. Just like a rat rod. I guess if you have a nice car, you just gotta baby it and keep it nice. If you have one like that car back there, you can just beat the shit out of it all the time. Which is what I want to do. Just go sideways around every corner. Uh-oh. We got an Odyssey up here. Let's go check it out. There's GTX 440. It's nice too. Oh, look at the Datsun. 240. That's awesome. And it's not rusted out like they usually are. Mind if I lift that up? Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, she's clean. Clean, clean. No rust on this one. Wow, that's very nice. That's awesome. Nice. Clean, clean, clean. Right here's the Odyssey. Half a house. Honda Odyssey. About half of it's there.
How you doing?
All right, you.
Corvette wheels, $80 right there. Look at that. Get him on it live and direct. And he's
Right.
$80 too, GTO.
GTA
150
rims.
for 2 sets.
152 sets.
And we'll give away a 4-way with the sale.
Right.
Or a console.
Carlisle.
Huh?
Carlisle events.
Yes.
Come and get it.
Events.
Come and get it.
Come and get it. We're here.
It's a pretty good deal though if you need some Pontiac rims. Oh man, can't deal with these copyrights here. I hope that's not another copyright. I don't know who listens to that song. Somebody does, I guess. There's an engine for your go-kart. Oh, it's a Predator too. 420. And there's a wing for your go-kart. Nice. Here's some truck bodies. In case your truck body fell off your truck. Some fenders. Volkswagen engine lid. There's a Schwinn Sting right there. Look at that. That's a nice one. And it's purple. It's not a speeder though. It's only one. That's a cool bike. Mine used to have a slick like that on it. I don't think it does anymore. My dad took it off. Look at that Schwinn. Hi, Silver. Why isn't Silver watching? Right there's some solar panels. That's what I thought they were, the lights. Carburetors. What's that? Uh-oh. I saw a turd. Maybe it's a Hershey Kiss or something. I don't know. Oh, she's watching with you, eh? Where are you guys watching from? Up in the bedroom?
Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Have a good time today.
thank you. Carlisle Events. Come, come and get it.
Camera's not your friend.
Oh, maybe not your friend. Camera's my friend. Nice. 59 DeSoto. There's stop sign.
I used to have one of those little horses.
And back there you get a body. Right here you get a bed. Just put your car together. There's your stop sign. Here's your bandit vents. Alright, yeah, look at this cart.
Well, you got the big, obviously the big green sign. You got a bunch of other stuff too.
I didn't see the furry one. There's a pretty cool go-kart. Here's your Corvette parts. There's some Corvette doors. There's some Corvette headlights. Corvette rims. All you Volkswagen guys. There's your Corvette rims. Carlisle Events, come get them. Right there's some coilovers too. You can lower your shit. Make it scrape off the ground. There's some buckets. Look at those buckets. Wow. Those buckets right there look like they're out of a Volkswagen. Corvette, Corvette, Corvette. There's some more Corvette rims. Put those Corvette rims on your Volkswagen. Look, you can even piece together your ship here. Get a cash register for your store. There's some Stanger buckets.
Yeah, I appreciate talking about it. It's on my mind. Thank you. You doing one of those YouTube videos or something?
Yes, sir.
People strolling around?
Yep. Yeah.
Nice cold skeleton if you want to put on. How much is it?
Yeah. Alright, you got a lot of cool stuff in here. I like the bikes.
You don't know what you have? Oh, okay. No, got too much. That's what's wrong.
Look at that.
You know I know you.
There's one of those machines from the 20s.
I know. About an air meter? How much is that? $10?
Lose weight machine.
$10. Damn, that Coca-Cola thing went over.
Big old
Here comes the wind.
Coke bottle. Nice. That's awesome. Alright, there's a Pepsi bottle.
How much? How much?
Luke, I am your father. This snowmobile's awesome. Just like a panther. Mini panther. Wow. So much stuff in here. Oh, there's a copyright. Gotta turn around and go this way. Copyright, copyright, copyright. Everywhere copyright. Can't go nowhere. Gas pump globes. Another long aisle. Tools, and shop crap, all kinds of it.
Driven by Hemmings.com. The Carlisle, PA Fairgrounds are home to some of the largest classic and collector car events in the world. To learn more about this and other events,
There's the food stand.
Visit CarlisleEvents.com. This time, Carlisle Events would like to recognize and thank you, as well as many of our great business partners, for helping make this and every season before.
Let's go down this aisle.
Looking to add to your car collection, head to Hemmings.com or download the app to find 30,000
Carlisle
vehicles for
Events.
sale and purchase the car of your dreams. Ready to sell your vehicle but worried about getting top dollar? Hemmings has expert valuations, quality.
You can even buy flowers here and jewelry.
And thousands of registered buyers ready to purchase your vehicle. The world's largest collector car place is waiting for you at Hemmings.com. Introducing the official collector car insurance partner of Carlisle Events, American Collectors Insurance. Rated the #1 customer.
Here's a guy on his monkey.
Collector car insurance. American Collectors Insurance.
Hey! Hey! Some gas pumps. Hey! Ah! Things up there top of the hill. Oh, yeah? In that corner right there. Huh? Chevelle. Green truck. And a bunch of junk. Just me and him. Johnny's up there. Yeah.
Alright, well that's fun. What are you videoing? You're making a movie?
YouTube.
You're making a movie?
Live, man.
You're making a naked.
Huh? See ya. Uh-oh, what's under here? Yeah, GTO.
You demand and performance you deserve.
Another Stanger. Another Stanger. Another Stanger. What is this thing up here? Nice. 74 Monte Carlo.
Don't go up over the hill. It's done. I don't need nothing, so I don't need to go up there.
Yeah, you didn't lose nothing over there.
You need to walk the car across.
Two more truck bodies. More fenders.
Then they just come over and look, so
You should just piece together a car. You get a frame and a motor, rear end, suspension, all that. And then just piece together a whole bunch of stuff that just doesn't go together. Make the old Frankenstein car. Man, wow, look at the Scotty trailer. I used to have one just like it when I was 18 years old. I had a Scotty just like this one. We used to take it everywhere. Nice. There's a big old bed. And this turns into a bed. Wow, that's awesome. Uh-oh. Yeah, get a cart frame. Sold.
Damn, where'd it go? It's a winner. Like we done it before. Yeah.
One go-kart frame sold.
Yep. Happy owners.
Matchbox City here. Look at that. That's a shitload of matchboxes. Another truck bed. This guy's taking a nap. He's done. There's a Cadillac for sale. Uh-oh. Buick sold. Nice. Daytona Beach Police. 1966 custom. There's a Falcon minivan and a Geo Metro. Haven't seen one of them forever. A Geo Metro. That's awesome. And here's another Coleman bike. So you could probably be here for a week and not see all this stuff. Here's another Super Goose. How about that? Look at this tricycle. There's a bicycle with a motor on it. That one's even cooler yet. I actually have that bike right there, but mine's black and mine has an engine on it, just like that. So isn't that crazy? I have a bike just like that with a motor on it. Pretty much just like that. There's big letters. You can get those big letters and stick them in your living room. Look at this. This is from Hershey Park. Really big 3D show. That was in Chocolate World. that sign is right there. With all the neon on it. That sign right there is from Hershey Park. Wonder how he got it. Yeah, let's go down this aisle, I guess, once. Bumpers. Bumpers, bumpers, bumpers. Hey!
Hey!
How you doing?
All right, brother.
All right, you? Right, me too. Well, that guy said I was from the IRS too. That's weird. Look at that. Uh-oh. All right, you?
Yeah. Yeah.
My work, you know, this is where the fun's at.
Would you do 5 on it?
Kryptonics board.
I would.
I'm just gonna give it away.
It's the Hot Wheels thing. That's, you know, I always do that.
Yeah, showing whiteboard.
All right. Hope he enjoys it.
It's this one. Premium arcade. Uh-oh. Copyright, copyright, copyright. Go this way, go this way. What looks like ours, babe? The Kryptonics board, you mean? Look at that. 32 Ford. That's nice.
All right, but hey, thanks for chatting.
So much stuff, so much stuff. Yeah, the red 3-wheeler, yeah. That was a big one though. Ours is a little one. Ours is only a 110. That one was a at least a 300 or something. I don't know what they go by, but that 3-wheeler was twice as big as ours. Yeah. Ours is just a little slow, can't get out of the way, 110. Look at that, a Buick Riata. Haven't seen one of them in a while. So they're probably all in the junkyard. Hey, there's a monkey. A monkey and a Grom. Look at that thing. 48 Ford Business Coupe. And there's a monkey. And there's a Grom. We have both of them. A blue monkey and a red Grom. Just like they do. Right there's your engine. They look like big diesels or something. Yeah, that one's gas. It's just a giant ass 7.3. Probably need some rims like that.
And then I bought all the door stuff and the big stuff. So Western Auto had them, Sears had them.
Dude, there's no way you can look at all this stuff. No way. Uh-oh. Up here's a convertible Continental with the suicide doors. Wow, look at that. How awesome is that? Lincoln Continental. So huge. Wow, and they stuffed it with something else. Let's go see what's up here on stage. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, babe, but we're leaving soon, probably. What's that? Here's another Stanger. All the Stangers here. What's that thing? That thing's really weird. Look how the headlights are graphed into the fenders. It's a Pierce Arrow. How about that? Wow. 27. See, they just don't make stuff like that anymore, dude. They don't make shit like this no more. $1927 Pierce Arrow. There's a Ford F1. Right here's a grandma car with a 340 stuffed in it. Like literally the little old ladies that used to live beside me when I was a kid, they had this same car, except it wasn't a GTS. That's funny. What is this thing? Bonneville. Nice. Bonneville boat. Holy crap, look at that thing. Wow. That's awesome. 59 Bonneville. Oh, that's alright. Yeah.
Beauty.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
Yeah.
We gotta make it back up to the top of the hill. They even have a little racetrack, like up here over on the other side of the hill, in between the turnpike and here. They used to have races here during this event, but I don't think they do it anymore. Look at this Maverick. This is also a grandma car, because two little old ladies lived next to me. One of them had this car, and then one of them had that car. But that one's got a V8 in it, and this one's got a V8 in it. And the grandmas definitely didn't have that. A Maverick. It's definitely like an old lady car. And somebody jammed a giant ass motor in. Uh-oh, what's this thing over here?
Tried the south side.
What the hell is that? I don't know. That's crazy. Walking, walking, walking. Hey Vance, what's happening? The grandma car back there, the old Maverick. And when I was a kid, the two little old ladies lived next door to us, and one of them had like a kitchen green Maverick. So every time I see a Maverick, I think it's like a little old lady's car. Look at that go-kart. That's a nice one. 1,150 bucks. This one's only 950 bucks. I like that one better. It's got a Predator on it. Only this Predator is only a 212, not a 420. I don't know what that one is. It's not a Predator. It's Browns. There's a fire, a heater. Hey, what's that? Thing's all beat up. Well, we gotta get back this way. Reverse, reverse. Yeah, there's lots of cool stuff up here on the hill. I think I got some snap-on gear. Dude, this place just keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. I don't know, supposedly after 3 o'clock you're allowed to ride little bikes like that around here. I don't know, I was riding ours all day. No one said shit to me. There's the rat fink. Nice. There's Luigi. Luigi's here. Uh-oh, here's the Schwinns. Oh, he's got a bunch of them. Bunch of Schwinns. There's another. Yeah, this one's a 3-speed. Dude, look at this. This is crazy. That way. That way. That way. That way. Right? He's got the idea though. He's rolling around on a one wheel, taking videos.
Right, so I think this new shit is all. Yes.
Golf cart, $3,000. No thanks. Lights, there's some slicks. Want some Kraggers. There's some nitrous. '56 Oldsmobile. Stanger pedal cart. Yellow pound truck. And a Schwinn tandem bike. Look at this thing. This is also Arctic Cat. And it's got the Panther seat on it. How cool is that? Just like my snowmobile. There's the old cop light. There's the turnpike. Pennsylvania Turnpike. Back here, let's look back here real quick. Got some Trans Ams back here and some old cars. We got a yellow Smokey and Bandit car. And a 28 Willys Knight. Look at a Vega. Well, this one must have been sitting in a pond. Cut through there here. Trim. That's the trim guy down there. That looks like some diesel exhaust or something. So much stuff, so much stuff. Dude, if I buy one thing, I won't be able to stop buying. And then I'll be broke. And I don't have anywhere to put it at my house anyway. There's a nice big supercharger right there with a scoop. Some cool little engines. that piece. That's awesome. I should be back out here again tomorrow. If you guys want to watch again tomorrow. It won't be hard to walk down different aisles and stuff. There's only 1,000 of them. You see weird stuff like that. Old ass coachman truck camper on a newer truck. Right there's a tiny, tiny Airstream. That's awesome. I thought that was a real person standing there. Four-wheeler, bicycles. Here's a GT. Bunch of Kmart bikes. Some Louisville Sluggers. On and on and on and on. And there's some traffic signals. GameStop. A GameStop sign. McDonald's signs. Hi. There's carburetors. I could use one of them. Little tiny carburetor. Need a carburetor for my generator. Some old tools. Old tools, old tools, old jack, old floor jack, old generator, old water pump, more slicks. It's another grandma car, but that one needs a V8 because it's giant. Some Hoosiers. Little Harley Davidson bike. It's funny. See a Stanger go-kart. this? What the hell? That's funny. Got a SpongeBob skateboard. Newer Camaro for sale. Let's ride up through here. It's the most open grass I've seen all day.
You guys are like, no, buy that thing.
No. Hello.
Are you on News 12?
Not yet. She will be tonight after she robs a bank. Yamaha Tri-Moto. And right there's the Corvette I've been working on all week. I took the whole interior out of this thing, shampooed the carpets, seats, everything. That truck's been with us for a while. And we put this whole car together. This Chevelle right here, we put this whole thing together in the last month. I put the tires on the rims. I did a lot of work to this car. This car was totally 100% apart. put it all back together in the past month. Shit, we were still working on this car last night. And it still has a leak that we have to address. Wow, look at that. Dane actually painted the brake booster. Awesome. That was pretty ugly yesterday. Now it looks good. And we got the center caps on it. Still missing the mirror. Hopefully we'll get one of them. Here, T-Bird. Here, actually, let's look at this Beamer one more time. Here, babe. Look at this Beamer. The old shark.
What do we do with that Tucson? Omar's 2009, you know, for 19.2. They offered 20.
Dude, how sick is that? Dude, if you lower that thing, you won't be able to go nowhere. Either that or you'll destroy that lip right there. You could probably lower it a little bit. Let's drive around very carefully. Oh, you know what? That fender right there doesn't look the best. I think this car was creamed right there. Yeah, look at that back underneath the black right there. That right there doesn't look right. That looks like body filler. And this is all body filler right here. Right here in the corner. This car was whacked. I still take it though. I love this car. Pretty cool Stinger too. I don't think so. Not yet. I don't think so. Well, anyway, that's our 4 cars right there. That one, that one, that one, and that one. That car won't be going below 38. Or we're taking it home with us. Right there's a Nova with a 427 in it. Bet you that bitch moves a little bit. How do you know Dane's looking for me? He's probably ready to go. I should go up there. So, I'm going to put an end to this for tonight. For today. And if you guys want to see more, yeah, I'm up here right here actually. I'm going back right now. If you guys want to see more, I should be back out here tomorrow at some point. I don't exactly know when, because I do have to work a little bit. Look at this tractor. How cool is that? So anyway, if you watched or are still watching right now, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. And like I said, we'll be back out here again tomorrow, and I'll go around to some other stuff that we didn't look at, because there's tons and tons and tons here to look at. That is for sure. So anyway, thanks for watching.
Talk to my agent, dude.
Hi. Actually, you know what? Yeah, they're definitely not having races because they got a whole bunch of stuff parked on the racetrack. So there's no races. Alright. I'll talk to you all tomorrow, hopefully. Thanks for watching again. Over and out. Oh, right here's our stand anyway, with all of our junk. Right there's the old boss on the phone. Alright, over and out. See you tomorrow.